I need to get some baby carrots, bro, for my jawline.
You actually think that's what helps it?
Yeah, it's chewing food that's hard helps the jawline. You know, actually, when shopping today, bro, I bought a couple oils. You know what castor oil is? It makes your hair like thicker and like your eyebrows thicker as well. You can't even see my eyebrows, bro. I need to get contacts.
And welcome back to the podcast, guys. Today, it is me, Lucas, once again. Don't worry about our yap session before, but yeah. This episode is I'm joking. But
Wait, you do have a sponsorship though.
Oh yeah, should I remind them?
Yeah, you gotta say that every time. No, that's like a
bluefreeoptical.com. Use code Tanner and get yourself some blue light glasses, 20% off. This episode I wanted to talk about. Well, I'll go with the story first. So me and my best friend Jack Quinn, we were chilling on the beach and we were talking about dating because his parents were giving him some dating advice. And Jack was telling me, he's like, my parents don't understand how much the definition of dating has changed throughout the years. And I'm like, that's a great podcast topic. I got to talk about that. And it made me think of, he's right. Back then, our dating used to be literally going on dates. You would hang out with someone, go get lunch, go get dinner, and you would say you're dating them. Nowadays, dating is hooking up. You have to ask them to be your girlfriend or boyfriend. I just feel like it's become such a big deal, and I don't like that. I wanted to go back to the way it was when my parents were a kid, because my mom's like, yeah, I dated so many people back then. But their version of dating was literally going to get food, going bowling, it's easy. You know what I mean?
It's crazy how fucked our society is, bro. Because when you said dating, I'm like, oh shit, your mom must have been like hooking up with a bunch of guys, even though she did not. She did not. She did not. But I'm just saying, like, that's what it sounds like. If you,
I know it. That's why I was like, you dated a lot of people.
Tanner started crying on the inside.
Really?
No, yeah, no, it is messed up, bro. I mean, yeah, I got nothing.
What do you mean you got nothing? What do you think about this though? Do you like how society is right now and what the new dating definition is?
I don't know. I don't. Here's the thing. I feel like that stuff, like the all dating stuff, I don't know if it's like happens all over the world, but I feel like it's kind of, I don't know if it's mainly an American thing. Or I don't know if you can say that as an American thing, but I don't know. I feel like I just want to go to other countries and see how everyone else is when it comes to like dating. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if it's solely more like dating, like hooking up? The hookup culture is like more in the US than if you go to like Sweden or Finland. They're like, you talk to one and you're like, oh, it's locked. Like they only talk to one and that's it. I don't know. It could be different. I don't know. I feel like we have to experiment. I feel like we have to travel to Sweden to figure this out. I don't know. I'm just saying.
We might have to. Just
it's for the podcast.
We got to go to Sweden, talk to some girls, just for the podcast, just for our experiment.
Yeah.
Also, when I'm talking to a girl, I go to my mom. She goes, "Are you dating her yet?" I go, "No, we're just talking." My mom's like, "What the hell is talking? Like, what does that even mean? Like, you could just say I'm getting to know someone." And now talking stages last months, and now people have failed talking stages. Like, what does that even mean? It's like when I'm on a 5-mile run. Well, I did one today. Congratulations, Tanner. And I'm almost there. The talking stage, you're almost dating them, but you don't. So you're like, you didn't complete the run. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Do you believe in dating to marry, or do you believe that dating to marry? Like you date someone to potentially be like your future wife. You don't date someone because like, oh wow, that person's so bad. They're so attractive. I just want to get with them and date with them and then be like, show off to all my friends. Okay. It's like dating for the right reasons, dating for the wrong reasons.
I believe that if you both have a mutual understanding, you and the person you want, then anything is okay. I think that, of course, you should date to marry. I want to date to marry. That's my goal. But if you're with someone and you guys both have mutual understanding that you guys want to be together just for the fun, just for the experience, and your goal isn't to get married. You just want to be together because you do find each other attractive, and it's a mutual agreement. Then it's okay.
You see, there's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we can't really like compare how dating was back then to now because we've never been in that time era. Like you've talked to your parents, right? Or like Jack talked to his parents.
Well, have you talked to your parents? Have your parents like had fun with?
Well, my dad, he was kind of
He had fun.
yeah, he had a lot of fun. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't do you feel when do you think you'll know when the right time is to settle down? Or do you think it'll just be like a girl will come and swoop you and you're like, oh, I gotta settle down with this one?
Me personally, or like generally?
Just you or in general?
Me personally, the right time to settle down is when someone makes me feel something I've never felt before. That was really, really deep shit. But
No, that's good. That's good.
I've never had a feeling with a girl that I've never felt before. Yeah, I want to just be like felt like I just got hit by like the arrow dude.
Like your heart can't stop beating, you're getting nervous, your palms are sweaty, knees weak.
Yeah. Damn, you've been through it. Shit.
No, that's quoting Eminem.
But right now I'm just nobody's ever made me feel nervous and like I'm so excited to hang out with them. I don't know. It's just I've never felt that yet. I want to. I really do. But I'm not gonna rush it. I'm not gonna hope it comes soon. When it comes, it comes. I mean, I'm really happy for the people around me. My friend Jack's in a happy relationship, and he's killing it, man. Like he's got his baseball. He's with a girl named Izzy, and they're happy. And I've never seen Jack. I've never seen Jack so happy. So good job, Izzy. And yeah, Jack used to be a fun guy. He used to hang out with everybody, like be fun, but now he's matured a lot. So I feel like everybody needs to be in a relationship to find themselves and mature, but don't rush it. If it comes, it's gonna come.
Yeah, I'd like to also shout out another one of our friends, Tommy. Big up Tommy. Getting in a relationship. Very happy guy. You know, see that smile from a mile away. Yeah, big happy guy. But I actually wanted to get into that. Relationships and like motivate. Do you think all right, let's say if you're in a relationship, it motivates you more to like the goals that you have around you, or it makes you lazier when you get in a relationship, or like when you have someone that you love and you care for them truly?
It depends how the other person is, and it depends if you let yourself go down. Because I have a friend who before his relationship he was in shape, and then now he's in the relationship and he's kind of like let his goals and his body get the best of him. Kind of, I don't know. But then there's other people I see on social media that them and their significant other, the person they're with, set goals for each other and they push each other. Like I've seen some transition videos with a guy and a girl. They're like kind of heavy or kind of weak, and then they post like a year later and they're just super strong. They're more in love because they held each other accountable throughout that experience. So I feel like it could be a beautiful thing, and it could also be something that is hard.
I see that. I can agree with you on that. I feel like being alone is like a lonely path because you're alone. Yeah, obviously makes sense. It's a lonely path. Like let's say if you're on like when you were Muay Thai, right? When you were doing your Muay Thai thing, you were like basically alone, right? Or did you have someone there with you?
I was alone.
Yeah, and don't you wish sometimes you had like that one person at night? Or not really?
I mean, I think that heartbreak can lead you so far, but then it stops being your motivator and you have to kind of do it yourself. Because when you get out of a relationship, your immediate mindset, it could either be, oh my God, I want to stay in bed, I never want to leave again. Or you could flip the switch and get out and be like, I want to better myself for myself.
Yo, is that the new method? Just getting heartbreaks?
It helps, man. It helps a lot. I mean, in Thailand, I would say I had a heartbroken mindset and I pushed through and I bettered myself than I've ever bettered myself before.
Dude, yeah. It's kind of crazy how like in certain like when you go through something difficult, like how it affects your mindset. And then like you're like, wow, I did all that, and it probably went to you like a blur, right? Like it was kind of like a blur. You in Thailand or not really?
No, I remember like it was yesterday.
God damn it! All right, never mind.
Yeah. I mean, that was my biggest experience in my whole life. I would think about that. I mean, yeah, there's nothing else that would come to my mind that's a highlight like
Yeah.
that.
No, but back to what I was saying. I do find it astronomical, big boy word. I do find it wild that like someone goes through a heartbreak and then they just like I wouldn't say like glow up, but like get really fit and they're like on their fitness journey and they just like start glowing up. But like when you're in the relationship, why didn't you do that?
Because
Isn't that weird?
I'll give an example. When I was in my last relationship, I would always get these texts like, "Hey, you want to get a sweet treat? You want to go get something to eat?" There's all these little things that it's like, fuck, like I can't say no. But I mean, I did say no, which was we're not together anymore. And I'm pretty skinny, I'm pretty fit.
Do you think physical intercourse or all that hookup in like doing the hookups was very big back then?
Do I think it was big back then?
Yeah.
I think it was for people who were really, really close, like for marriage. Because back then, a lot of people would kind of here's what I want to say. So I think nowadays that everybody's on social media and everybody sees the next big thing. I've talked about this on a podcast before, that they always want to keep an open mind. And back then, there wasn't social media, there wasn't Instagram where you see hotter girls, hotter guys, and you really love the person you're with because you're not seeing all the better options and stuff like that. So I feel like that there was less hooking up and stuff like that, but it meant more because you only had that one person and you didn't have all these other options that were in the back of your mind. I feel like nowadays people are getting married less and people are dating more because of all these people that they see on social media and they're never satisfied.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I feel like there's always going to be better options than the one you have. Don't get me like looks wise. There's always going to be a girl that's better looking from the next girl because all the girls like that are on Instagram, they're just the top one. Like it's the top 1% of like only like 1% of the population are like posting themselves, and like they know they're attractive and they know what they're doing with it. Like there's always going to be the next better option, but the one you choose is the one you choose for a reason. You choose it because like you're not just physically attractive, but like personality. Like personality plays such a big role in relationships. It's insane. Like, bro, you like you can get with like good looking girls, but if their personality's bad, like, dude, that's not even attractive. I feel like if you talking to a girl's like a 9 out of 10, and then like her personality is like just what to say like weird, like bro, that kind of drops down a couple of points. Or am I wrong?
I mean, I guess you're right.
I don't know if I'm right. I mean,
Just listen to yourself. Do you think people spoke like this back then? Yo, your looks are a 10, but if your personality was it's weird, like nobody cared. People just I don't know. Social media messed up everything, man.
you're right. You're right. The way I'm talking, I'm like objectifying women over here, which is really bad, and I shouldn't be doing.
Not cool, man.
Not cool, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, do you think dating back then would be easier than dating now?
Yes. I mean, I feel like it would take a lot more effort out of someone because I think dating back then and now, it was a lot more beautiful back then. You would open the car door for someone, you would go up to their door and knock on the door when you took them out, you would say hi to their parents, you bring them flowers. Nowadays, you just text them, say, "Yo, I'm outside." Tell me that's not true.
No, you're not. You're not wrong.
So I think it was better back then because it was a lot more genuine.
Yeah.
But it depends what you want, because I think that hooking up and sex is a lot easier nowadays because we have Tinder, Hinge, and some people call that dating. But what's your version of dating? What is dating to you?
I feel like my version of dating's trying to find not the perfect mother. No one's perfect, but one in my eyes the person in my eyes who I see is respectful to others, is good with kids, because I'm looking to if I'm dating someone, I'm not dating you because I want to hook up with you or do that. Cause I'm dating you because I genuinely have like an interest for you, because I see something in you that's different from like other girls, and that you stand out from the rest, which is a good thing, because I want to date for marriage, right?
Hmm.
I feel like at the end of the day, like I want to date for marriage, but at the moment, I'm not in the dating world right now.
And it's because you're being very patient because you don't want to just date for no reason.
And also, I don't I'm not financially stable to support my own self.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a reason to like be like, let's say if you do stumble across the one when you're like young, like that's not a reason to be like, oh, I'm not financially stable, bro. Just if she loves you, she's not gonna care.
Yeah. Plus, you're young right now.
Yeah, we're here to have fun.
But we've all been guilty of like the talking stage. What do you think about asking someone to be your girlfriend? Do you think that's weird? Or
No, I think it's respectful.
you do?
Yeah,
I feel like talking stages is dating. If you're going on dates, you're spending time with someone, that's dating. I don't think that you need to ask someone to be your girlfriend. But the thing is, everybody, I feel like everybody has different a mindset about that. Like you need to kind of talk to the person, say, hey, I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. I don't think it needs to be, do you want to be my girlfriend? I mean, it's just so weird because nowadays that's so normal. It's hard not to do that.
to what, say you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, but that means something special to them.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were a girl and some guy asked you to be their girlfriend. You'd be like, oh, really? What the heck? You'd be surprised, and you'd be like breathtaking. You'd be like, oh shit, bet, sign me up for that. Bro, imagine like a girl asked you to be their boyfriend. That'd be so weird. What if a girl just asked you, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend?
I don't know, bro. I mean, right now, right now, I'd shit myself right now. I'd be like, I don't know. I mean, right when that word comes up, boyfriend or girlfriend, I just get so scared. I'm like, fuck. Cool. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to do anything bad. But when we're in the talking stage, I'm such a good person. I'm amazing and everything like that. It's just
If you go in with that mentality that you don't want to mess up, you have to drop that. You're gonna mess up.
I know.
Everyone, okay, mess up. I mean, like everyone in a relationship messes up, but not to like no like extent to no extent to like breaking up. We're all humans. We're not perfect, and I feel like in the talking stage, everyone tries to be perfect, tries to be like the one for that person, because you're not really comfortable with that person at the moment. But once you get more comfortable with the person, you'll start to see who they really are.
The scariest thing is seeing how someone is after the breakup. That shows who they really are.
It does.
How they act, because someone could just, I don't know, you can get they can get a relationship a week or two after. They could focus on themselves. They could talk bad about you, make up stuff. I don't know, or they could just be genuine and only say great things about the person. But yeah, find out who they really are right after. I feel like. But what's the biggest take you got from this podcast? Because we talked about a lot, the different definitions of dating and past tense and nowadays. So what do you think?
I just wanted to say, patience is key. And as the man, as the guy, uh, date for the right reasons. If you do it for the wrong reasons, make sure you're both in agreement, because one person could think the other thing and the other person could think the other thing. There's always two sides to a story. Don't forget that. And you always want to be on the right side of the story, not the wrong.
Correct. That was an amazing takeaway, Lucas.
Yeah, trying over here.
My biggest takeaway is for the people watching, think about what you want and think about your definitions of what dating is and what you want to get out of it. I mean, if you want to hook up, have fun, go do that, but make sure that the person that you're doing it with knows that it's mutual. But if you're dating to marry, then really be patient, like Lucas said, and just try to love yourself and care for yourself before you care for someone else, because you want to be confident in yourself. You don't want to be controlling. You want to be your own person. So thanks for listening. Nice talking with you, Lucas. See you guys later.
Yeah, see you guys. Have a good one.